The Justice Department is not commenting tonight on a report that John Huber's inquiry into alleged crimes by Hillary Clinton has ended without charges. The Washington Post reporting current and former officials never expected to find any evidence of wrongdoing. However, some Justice Department officials are telling Fox the investigation is not yet officially closed. Our next guest, contacted by Huber after he wrote about whistleblower evidence alleging Clinton Foundation wrongdoing. Joining us tonight, award-winning investigative reporter, Fox Business contributor John Solomon, who has contributed more than any other journalist to what we know about Spygate. John Solomon, good to have you with us.
Good to be with you, Lou.
Let's start with John Huber, who seems to be a figment of the Justice Department's imagination, or at least Jeff Sessions, while he was Attorney General for that brief interregnum. What is going on? How did we get here with Mr. Huber?
So my reporting very early on indicated that this wasn't a very serious referral. I think early on Fox, I might have even said it might be a head fake. You know, it was at a time when Jeff Sessions was having a difficult relationship with the president. He was frustrated by a lot of different issues. And I think this was a deflection, an effort to make the president happy by announcing something. But very early on, I saw zero activity of investigating. It looked like just a paper review. And that was confirmed a year ago, because a year ago I broke a story saying in 2017 a couple of former federal investigators filed a whistleblower complaint, and the Justice Department didn't even know about it. And right after I wrote that, the whistleblowers and myself both got calls from Huber's office saying, where are these documents? I never got a chance to return the call, but the whistleblowers did, and it surprised them that Huber, who was supposed to be doing an investigation, didn't know something as basic as this. So I think from the beginning this was doomed to be an empty investigation. There are a lot of important questions that still need to be resolved, but I don't think they're going to be resolved by the Huber investigation.
Well, obviously not with John Huber, but at the same time we're getting some indication that the William Barr Justice Department is not ready, even though he has done absolutely nothing in those years as some form of investigator. You can style it as you wish, certainly not a successful one. We're sitting here with real serious issues, including, as you say, whistleblowers, Uranium One scandal, still not any part of an investigation, a meaningful one, by the Justice Department. Where are we? I mean, this is the idea that $145 million changed hands for what is effectively 20% of America's uranium assets is a big damn deal by anyone's standards.
Yeah, and you know, there's a place where John Durham may cross over into the Huber atmosphere, if we could, or into the circle there. And I think it's on the question of, did the CFIUS, did the Obama administration review that approved Uranium One, did they learn before they approved it there was a criminal investigation of Rosatom that showed that Rosatom was engaged in the United States on U.S. soil in bribery, kickbacks, extortion, and the corrupting of our nuclear transportation company? I'm getting strong signals that the Justice Department has confirmed that there was a warning given to the CFIUS before they went ahead and approved this sale anyways. That could be an area where John Durham can open up where John Durham never really looked.
Yes, CFIUS, we should explain, is the Committee for Foreign Investment in the United States.
That's right.
The Secretary of Treasury, the Secretary of State, who then was none other than Hillary Clinton. The Obama administration driving that committee, it was a rubber stamp. By the way, not only under the Obama administration, but previous administrations as well, which is part of the problem.
One of the things is that President Trump and Treasury Secretary Mnuchin have really changed the CFIUS.
Absolutely.
And they're giving a much more aggressive review, which I think should be comforting to Americans to know that national security has been put forefront for the first time in these CFIUS reviews, for the first time in a long time.
Your thoughts about the president's assertion to Laura Ingraham that he will insist upon executive privilege, whether if John Boehner decides he's going to testify under subpoena?
Yeah, yeah. It's not surprising. I think the president has talked many times about protecting the privilege not only for himself but for future presidents. And there's no more sensitive relationship than the National Security Advisor and the president. Doesn't surprise me. We'll see if it gets to that point, but not surprising to me at all.
Well, surprising to me, I said Boehner instead of Bolton, which is what
yes,
I did.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're not. I'm the one who conjured that up from the recesses of my addled brain. John Solomon, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Lou. Good to be with you.
See you.